You are born into chaos. No warm nest, no cozy den. Just the blinding African sun, the dry, sweltering air, and the distant sounds of predators lurking beyond the tall grass. Oh, and congratulations. You have exactly 5 minutes to figure out how legs work before your mother loses patience and leaves you behind. No pressure. You wobble, you stumble, you faceplant directly into the dirt. But failure is not an option. Because guess what? The Great Migration is already happening, and your herd is on the move. Either you get up and start running, or you become a snack for the hyenas circling nearby, watching, waiting, hoping you take just a little too long to get your act together. So you push up, legs trembling, barely functioning, and you run. Welcome to Wildebeest life. Hope you like being stressed 24/7. You barely have time to breathe before you realize something. Your life is one giant road trip with 0 rest stops. The Great Migration is the largest overland journey of any animal species, spanning hundreds of miles across East Africa. Millions of wildebeest, along with zebras and gazelles, are in a never-ending loop of chasing food, dodging predators, and trying not to die. Your herd is constantly on the move, searching for greener pastures. And by greener pastures, I mean land that hopefully isn't infested with lions. You travel in massive numbers, which helps a little, safety in numbers and all that. But let's be honest, that's cold comfort when you're surrounded by hungry mouths waiting for the weakest link. As if dodging land predators wasn't bad enough, now you have to survive the legendary river crossings. The herd reaches a wide, murky river, and you already know something is wrong. The older wildebeests hesitate, snorting, backing away. You don't understand why until you see them. Dozens of massive, scaly monsters floating just below the surface. Crocodiles. But here's the problem. Turning back isn't an option. The herd doesn't stop. The wildebeest behind you push forward, unaware or uncaring about what's ahead. Before you can even think, you're forced into the water, hooves splashing, current pulling you down. You try to swim, but you feel something shift beneath you. A shadow moves. Then, snap. A crocodile lunges, jaws clamping down on an unlucky wildebeest beside you. Panic erupts, splashes, screams, bodies thrashing in every direction. You kick, you push forward, desperate to make it across before something grabs you. By some miracle, you make it to the other side. You scramble onto the shore, shaking, gasping, heart pounding. Congratulations, you're still alive. For now. After a few years, you're no longer the vulnerable calf who barely knew how to stand. You've bulked up, gotten stronger, and maybe, just maybe, you can start feeling a little safer. Except, nope, because now you have a new problem. Territorial bull wildebeests. If you want a harem of females, you'll need to fight for it. You square up against a rival, snorting, hooves stomping. He's just as big, just as strong, and just as angry. The fight begins. Horns clash, dust kicks up, muscles strain. He charges, slamming into you like a furry wrecking ball. You retaliate, shoving him back, fighting to prove you are the dominant male. Eventually, after a brutal exchange, you land a solid hit. Your opponent stumbles, defeated. Victory. The females in your new harem acknowledge your strength. For a brief moment, you're the boss, but enjoy it while it lasts, because there's always another bull looking to take your spot. Predators don't just attack the weak, they attack you. Even as a full-grown adult, you're never safe. Hyenas? They'll harass you in packs, biting at your legs, exhausting you until you collapse. Lions? They'll work together to chase you down, tackling you with sheer brute force. Cheetahs? They might not go for you anymore, but they're more than happy to take down your calves. And let's not forget the night hunts. At sunset, the real nightmare begins. Lions are at their most active, blending into the darkness, waiting for one unfortunate wildebeest to stray a little too far from the herd. That unfortunate wildebeest might be you. Years pass. You've survived the predators, the river crossings, the fights, but nothing lasts forever. One day, a younger, stronger bull challenges you. He's got fresh energy, sharper reflexes. You fight, but your body is slower. He slams into you, and for the first time in your life, you stumble. You try to recover, but he knocks you down hard. You know what this means. Your harem, gone. Your dominance, over. The new bull takes over, leaving you behind, alone. Without a herd, life is brutal. You're weaker, and predators can smell it. You stick to the outskirts of migrating groups, trying to blend in, trying to keep moving. But deep down, you know it's only a matter of time. One evening, the sun dips below the horizon. You sense something. Movement in the grass. Shadows lurking. Lions. You run. Your legs push as hard as they can. But you're not as fast as you once were. The lions close in. A body slams into your side. You fall, struggling, kicking, fighting. But there are too many. And then, darkness. Your life ends as all wildebeest lives do, feeding the very ecosystem that shaped you. Your body nourishes the land, the predators, the scavengers. The migration moves on, new calves are born, and the cycle continues. And in the end, your struggle wasn't meaningless. You played your part in something bigger. The eternal, relentless, brutal beauty of the wild. So next time you see footage of wildebeest stampeding across the savannah, just remember, every single one of them is living on borrowed time. And that, my friends, is why it sucks to be a wildebeest. This guy has it rough, but not as bad as the zebra. Check out this video next.